How you doing, and welcome into Cronkite Sports Live. I'm Troy Lynch, and you know it's going to be a good day whenever you get to talk about baseball. And luckily for you, we have our WCSN ASU Roundtable with us right now with Bobby Kraus and Jacob Janower. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. But in the last two games, 0-2 for ASU Baseball, but some guys who got off to a hot start, Colby Woodmansey, Andrew Snow, and Sebastian Zawada. Why all of a sudden the increase in production from these guys?
Well, you know, David Greer's gotten a lot of the attention offensively, but first guy I want to talk about is Woodmansey. His hot start is not really a surprise at all. He's got 2 of the 3 ASU home runs. Pundits had him as a first-team All-American. He has 12 RBIs as well, which is a sizable lead over the second-place guy in that category. It also has 6 doubles, which leads the country. And Sebastian Zawada, the second guy I wanted to talk about, a junior college transfer, hitting .409, which is second on the team, only to Andrew Snow, who's hitting .414. After a tough summer, he's really rebounded well, showing a lot of gap power, and he's really a stabilizing force at the bottom of that order.
Now I want to talk more about the pitching. I mean, Hever Bueno, he did not start in his last, should have been his last appearance, and it's supposedly he has an injury. I mean, what's his status on Hever Bueno?
Well, I spoke to head coach Tracy Smith at practice on Tuesday, and he says that he still isn't sure what the status is going to be for Bueno. They're just taking it a day at a time. He's supposed to throw a bullpen on Wednesday because he's usually the Friday starter, so we have no idea if that's going to be able to happen. Right now, it looks like Smith might move Reagan Todd, who was slated to be the Sunday starter. He might move down to Saturday, and then we really don't know who would slide in on Sunday. Smith said it could be Eder Rivas, the super utility guy out of the bullpen who has starting experience in the past. It could be Eli Lingos, but the other thing that the Sun Devils have to worry about is that they need to make sure that they keep as many arms fresh as possible because they go to Cal State Fullerton on Tuesday and Wednesday after this Eastern Michigan series, and that's going to be a very, very tough series where you want as many arms as available out of the bullpen and in the rotation as possible.
All right, so let's talk worst case scenarios, hypothetically speaking. So if Bueno is out, does Eli Lingos stay in the rotation, and how does that impact ASU baseball as a whole?
Well, I think Lingos will probably have to stay in the rotation, at least for right now, because he's really the guy with the most amount of experience among the group. I think Rivas is best suited right now as a super reliever. He can pitch 3 innings. He can get 1 out if you need it, really however Smith wants to use him. So I think because Eastern Michigan isn't as good of a team as, say, Cal State Fullerton, who they're going to face soon, I think Lingos is the best bet right now.
All right, one-word answer, even if Bueno's out, is ASU baseball going to be okay?
No.
No?
Yes.
All right, no and yes. Well, we're going to find out when ASU baseball, they have their next game. But guys, Bobby Kraus, Jacob Janower, thank you for joining us today, and thank you so much for tuning in to Cronkite Sports Live, and we'll see you next time.